Nof Klibber, hi friends! Today, I wanted to talk about a particular change in the Star Wars Special Editions that I think actually enhances the original films. The Star Wars Special Editions gathered a lot of controversy, especially for this one, but I think the Jabba scene actually enhances the trilogy. A lot of people criticize this scene, saying it ruins Jabba in Return of the Jedi, saying that Jabba is gunning for Han in Episode 6, and he's a fearsome gangster, but in this scene Han just talks his way out of it, and Jabba's like, okay, no biggie. Well, I actually disagree. One other thing they say too is Jedi establishes Jabba as a lazy slug who sends his minions in to do his work while he sits on his throne. But that's not true. First off, of course Jabba moves. He had to get to his sail bars one way or another. Also, in The Phantom Menace, we see him presiding over the pod race away from his palace, so at this point I don't think that's a valid criticism anyway. He's also still a feared crime lord. The Phantom Menace suggests this with Qui-Gon and Watto, so any idea that this scene makes him pathetic is wrong. Han and Jabba simply have a good relationship as the scene establishes. Moving on though, one question often asked by myself as well is why didn't Han pay off Jabba right after A New Hope? If he's in as deep as trouble as Episode 6 makes it seem, then Han seems kinda dumb to not go pay Jabba real quick before joining the Alliance. Especially over the course of 3 years. Well, no, not necessarily. If you add this scene into the movie, you get some extra context, which is what George always claimed. You see that Jabba values Han as one of his best, but you also see Han talk his way out of it. They have a good relationship, which is hinted at in Return of the Jedi, as well as in the Greedo scene. But Han uses that to talk himself out of it. He promises some more money, just needing a little more time. And to set up his attitude in Return of the Jedi, Jabba threatens him to follow through this time or he's a dead man. So not only does this still kind of jive with Return of the Jedi, showing that Jabba was gunning for Han because Han double-crossed him again, but we also see why Han was in no rush over the next couple of years to pay off Jabba. He got sidetracked, and he wasn't too worried because he could simply just talk his way out of it if he got in trouble again and offer more money, which, if we fast forward to Return of the Jedi, that's exactly what Han tries to do, by offering to pay Jabba triple what he owes if Jabba lets him go. Jabba refuses though, saying, no, too late, you failed last time, that's over, that's done with. All to show that yes, the Jabba scene in A New Hope actually works well with the films. It doesn't ruin Return of the Jedi or A New Hope, and better yet, George does know exactly what he's doing with these movies. Yes, a couple of lines get repeated from the Greedo scene, but oh well, you gonna tell me you've never had to repeat yourself when dealing with the intended party and a messenger? Yeah, the CGI may look a little clunky and fake, but guess what? It's all fake. CGI is no more fake than a rubber latex puppet. With that being said, thanks for joining in, and Darth Momo out. May the Force be with you. Always. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. If you liked the video, comment down below and hit that like button. Oh, and check out some of my other videos. I'm sure you'll find them in the light.